The Apostle John wrote, "But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, to those who believe in his name." In this verse, we have the gospel of Jesus spelled out so plainly, no one with any sense can miss it. The ones who receive him, that is Jesus, are the ones given the right to become children of God. The implication is unmistakable. Receive Jesus and become God's child. Do not receive him, and you have no right to that title. It is interesting that John first uses the word receive. The fact that we're called to receive Jesus means he's been offered to the world, to every African, Asian, Hispanic, American, and everybody else. Jesus is God's gift to the entire world. Jesus has come, he has died on the cross and risen from the dead. He has promised that those who receive him will live forever and will be freely justified, forgiven, and accepted by God. But still, we must receive him by faith. Otherwise, this amazing gift will not be ours. In my lifetime, the two greatest death-dealing plagues that I can remember are AIDS and COVID-19. Both became worldwide and invaded every nation on earth, and both brought with them horrible sickness and often death. But let's imagine a plague that is far worse than either one of those. With this particular plague, the death rate is 100%. Everyone who gets it dies. And not only do they die, they always die within 2 years. Additionally, this plague is so contagious that within a brief period of time, the whole world is infected. In 2 years, there will be no more people alive on the earth. But a brilliant and wealthy researcher has been working in his laboratory and has come up with a cure. He has created a medicine which is administered as a shot and which immediately and completely cures everyone who takes it. This man is so eager to save the world that he purchases television time and broadcasts that he has the cure to this worldwide plague. And he's making it available without cost to all who request it. Anyone who emails him will be sent a hypodermic needle with the medicine inside. But he has a petition for all who want this shot. He asks that they agree to accept several additional shots to be given out to friends, neighbors, and anyone they can convince to take it. He wants everyone to be his representatives in saving the world from this terrible plague. Now, his television announcement is watched by millions, but most laugh it off as the ravings of a crackpot. But not all. Several thousand people email him and ask for the shot, agreeing to accept the extra doses and pass them on to others. After taking the shot, they feel immediately better. They become euphoric over this miracle medicine. They become evangelists for this medicine and begin giving it out to friends, neighbors, and whoever will listen. Some even request thousands of shots and go to foreign countries to tell them the good news. Some go door to door with their briefcases loaded with the shots and tell person after person of the wonderful medicine they've experienced. They share how much better they feel after taking it and how they know this medicine does exactly what its creator says it does. It eliminates the death sentence that has been hanging over the whole world. Many are so excited to share this good news that they talk to complete strangers about it. Most people are cynical and refuse the miracle medicine. But some believe in it, take the shot, and are themselves cured. And they immediately write to the creator of the medicine and request extra doses to give to their friends. Although it never touches the majority, many people in every nation have taken that shot, and it has changed their lives. They're now happy and healthy, and they know their death sentence has been lifted. They start meeting together in little groups, singing songs that express their joy, and sharing their personal testimonies of how they were healed and how much better they now feel. Sadly, for most of the people in the world, the medicine is rejected, and within 2 years, they're all dead. The only ones alive and remaining are those who are the sensible ones who knew a good thing when they heard about it and submitted themselves to the one and only cure for that worldwide plague that destroyed billions. Well, I think you get the picture. Our world is suffering from a terrible plague the Bible calls sin. This horrible malady has infected every single person on the earth, and it carries with it a death sentence. However, sin will not kill you in 2 years like in the illustration. With the disease of sin, you may live to be 70, 80, or 99 years old. But sooner or later it will kill you, and worse than that, those who reject God's remedy, which is Jesus Christ, will suffer an everlasting punishment where they will pay for their sins in a place Jesus referred to as outer darkness. But for those who take the remedy, the ones who, as John described, received him and believed on his name, they will be given eternal life, forgiveness, and justification. To receive Jesus is to be immediately healed of the disease of sin and given the gift of eternal life. And just like the illustration, God asks that we should not be silent about this miracle cure. We're to share the good news with others. Jesus put it this way, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, but he who does not believe will be condemned."